Happy Friday, everybody. Bubba, how's it going? Sparko, thanks for you guys for joining us. My name is Coda, and we are back here for some more Rooster cruising. Right now, we are sitting here in Phoenix Junior. How are you doing today? And Viper's mod has been updated for the beta. You can get that on the Steam Workshop. Yes, they do make the Mega Shifter. TechAffliction.com is where you're going to want to go. Viper did say this beta update will be removed from the workshop once his main mod gets updated, and that is going to happen when 1.32 is fully released. And of course, we are on the beta today, and a little something different for you. We're going to scroll around to the back here. We've got a set of super singles on the back on the wagon. Now you guys are wondering, how the hell did he get super singles? Well, that's easy. Bora did come out with a trailer mod, and that is on atsmods.lt. It is on the first page. That will give you every single rim from the not the steering creations, but the rim pack that SCS did release, along with super singles. So we're gonna go ahead and run that today, and we just got those put on here at the dealer in Phoenix. We do have a load going over to Clovis in New Mexico. We do have to run our butts over to Phanteks to get it, so let's climb into the truck and get going. Yeah, you are definitely going to enjoy the Mega Shifter once you do get it, Bubba. Now, chances are it may be a little bit longer than the 20 to 25 days that he has listed. And that's because CSIO is literally fucking everybody over. And pardon my French. Oh, I'm glad that you are enjoying it. Yo, King, how are you doing today? Now, you guys were probably wondering why I wasn't streaming Tuesday or Wednesday. Tuesday night was actually a family night. My brother had gone back out to driving on Wednesday morning, but Wednesday morning was literally had to take my mom back over to the hospital, and she's got some really serious problems going on, so that's why I haven't been streaming. I am home tonight, and that's why I'm here. But definitely, if you guys do want to say a prayer or whatnot, you are more than welcome to. Now you guys are probably wondering how the game is all crystal clear again like it used to be. Well, that's very simple. I did download another reshade mod, and this does work on 1.32, also available from atsmods.lt. Yeah, gotta figure out why she's got pneumonia 3 times this year. They're thinking she's got some kind of infection in her lungs, but they've got to wait 10 days for the blood cultures to grow out to see if that is it. Otherwise, they have no idea. No, Junior. Walbert is just SCS's name that they put in the game. It's if you want to be technical, you could call it a Walmart, but SCS just calls it Walbert to avoid any legal complications. I'm running the Real Logos 3D mod today from P16, so that's why you're seeing Walmart and whatnot there for my company names. Oh, I should mention we have a Detroit Series 60 underneath the hood today, and of course my typical 18-speed transmission. Idiots, I'm not going to be able to go. Hello? Well, if they're going to sit there, we're going to try and get our butts out of here. How about that? We made it. Oh, there was a rumor floating around today, too, on Oregon. Mohegan mentioned it, who is a senior SCS beta tester. He had mentioned that Oregon is going to be $17.99. And if that's going to be true or not, I have absolutely no idea. I'll see you later, Junior. And I am on the latest beta build. It seems like you no longer need to shut your engine off in order to get loaded either. Did I totally miss that? Because I cannot see. Yep, I did. Well, I'll tell you this, Bubba, even though it's 120 bucks, it is extremely worth it, especially if you want realism. And anyone who has ordered from CSI knows that if they gave them money, you pretty much have to go to your bank in order to get it back, because they are no longer shipping out product and anything like that, and pretty much that's why they're rated an F by the Better Business Bureau too. Alright, we've got ourselves loaded up. Let's get our butts on the road. Hey, Ian, how are you doing today? And take care, Bubba. You have a great rest of your Friday and enjoy the weekend. There is really no good news, Martin, but great to see you today. Oh, we've got kind of like a real-life house MD going on since they got an infectious disease doctor from Pittsburgh involved because they do not know why she's gotten pneumonia 3 times this year. So they're trying to get that figured out. Hey, George, how are you doing today? Oh, I am still on 1.32. Yes, I am. Dejan, how are you doing this Friday? Great to have you here. Kemuel, hey, how are you doing? Great to see you again. Not sure how much of you got there. I was just outside when you had said that. Hopefully you did get to see it here a little bit. But 17 here gets a little bit twisty and turny, so do want to get my get through at least these S turns before I hop to the outside once again. Being awesome like a possum. Thank you, Curtly, and great to see you today. Uh-oh, I don't think the trailer likes what fenders I have on the back. That's the second time it's done that. I don't believe it damages the load or the trailer, you just bounce a little bit. And it seems like the hit boxes might be off a little bit, so that think SCS of course is not going to change their trailers or anything. The hit boxes on the truck more than likely is what needs to be changed. But that Bora mod for the trailers, it is actually, so far I am liking it. Of course, running super singles on the trailer does decrease the weight a little bit, so that is a plus. And plus, there are some Alcoa aluminum rims in there that you would be able to choose also. As much as I don't want to, I may need to stop at a service center if it keeps jumping on the truck like that, and get rid of the fenders on the truck. Well, that logging trailer has always been in the game. It's just now going to be activated once we get Oregon. Seeker, how are you doing? Thanks for joining the live stream today. And I know, Martin, I had mentioned the FLD in chat with you. I changed my mind and went with Viper's Peterbilt, only because I could not get the FLD set up the way I wanted to. No, I've been playing it since Thanksgiving Day of 2016. I was like 7 months late to the party. We're having an awesome Friday. And it's about 80 degrees outside, nice and sunny, and really have no complaints. Energetic, how are you doing today? There was another beta update this morning. No new news on the 13-letter shit spreader, but it's eventually going to be coming. For mods that people do like to run, the Argosy, FLD, the 9800, and Viper's Peterbilt have all been updated for the beta. The beta versions you do not want to run with the regular truck itself. However, once 1.32 goes live on a stable release, the beta test mods that are currently on the workshop, they will be removed. I do have a insulated dry van already set up to match this truck just in case I do need to use it. And one thing I noticed, even reading through the Steam forums, and a lot of streamers are all complaining about the trailer because it moves around so much. It's like, hello, the trailers are air ride, and they do that in the real world. They do bounce around, and you cannot go around a turn anymore. Say we're on an interstate, that 35-mile-an-hour section outside of San Diego. Some of the times, if you turned your trailer stability all the way up, you could go around that turn at 50 miles an hour, 55, and it won't even bother you. Now, if you do that, even with the trailer stability up, you're going to be on your side. That sounds like it might have been a mod issue, Energetic. what I would try to do is start a brand new profile and run the beta on that. Don't add any mods and see what happens. If you start getting those lines right from the get-go, then there might be an issue with your graphics card, but more than likely you should not be seeing those red and green lines. That's probably a mod conflict. Yeah, here's the thing though, even though you disable mods, your save still has remnants of the mod in there, and that's what could be causing it. Try it on a new profile and see what happens. And train horns today, George. Not a problem, Energetic. Just give that a try. If it still happens, then you might want to update your graphics card drivers, or there's something else going on there, but I'm not sure what it would be. Yo, LK, how's it going today? Pretty much nowadays, yeah, it is. Cheese bus. Only because I know kids would be doing the honk the hair horn signal there. I'm not noticing any lag, actually. I've actually went ahead and enabled VSync, so my game is going to sit at a solid 60 FPS. I'm doing awesome today. I would have absolutely no idea. Ooh, that was a bump. I believe it was referring to the 3 and 4 spoke steering wheels coming from the factory. Sorry about that camera movement there. I was grabbing myself a little drink of water. Parts of it will look like the real Albuquerque. There are going to be some parts that are not, but I mean, SCS with the cities and stuff, they only have so much room. So right here we're going through the Big I. Right over there in the real world, there is an actual truck stop. They do have that here in the game too. No map mods today, Little Killa. Welcome back, Bubba, and there goes an Airstream. Talk about classic campers, that was run right there. On atsmods.lt, there was a new version of Reshade and Sweet Effects that was released. I am using that, so just like before, I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. We're going to hit that off there. Boom. Now we've got the game that's not so clear and all the colors are washed out. We enable it again. Boom. Everything comes nice and clear. Colors are more popping. All depends on the horsepower and torque, Martin. I'm going to give you an example here. Take a 600 horsepower engine, but the torque is only at 1850, 330s in the rear end. Now you take a 450 horsepower engine, but the torque is rated at 2050, the same 330s in the rear end. The 450 horsepower will outpull the 600. atsmods.lt energetic, it's right on the first page. Oh, seriously, car? Are you... Oh my goodness. Thank goodness we had an emergency passing lane, because that was ridiculous. Oh, I'm pretty much running graphics on Ultra. The only thing that I have turned down really is the mirror distance and the mirror quality. I could probably get those turned back up now since I'm capping myself at 60 FPS, but that's basically just to help smooth out the gameplay really, because the more your graphics card has to render, the less FPS that you're going to get. No, it's a different one that was just released, Martin. And this is one of the new random events that they put in. We've got fire hoses laying all over the place. Yeah, you just keep that coach right there in that hammer lane. That is the one, Energetic. I don't use the graphics mod in that, but the folder that's inside there, just go ahead and drop that into your Steam. There is the instructions there. I don't use the mod itself. I just use the Sweet Effects part of it. And the best thing about that, it works in multiplayer. Tevin, how are you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. We could definitely make this more of a Rooster Cruiser by adding more lights, but the more lights that I add, actually, the worse my FPS gets, because, of course, hey, computer's got to render all that. Yo, Croc, how's it going today? What's up? Grabbing gears and hauling freight, does that count? .600 horsepower Detroit Series 60. Damn bus, are you serious? He hits me, but yet I'm the one who gets the fine. Oh yeah, they are. They are getting those bugs fixed. The last time I looked, there was 17 pages, and that was on Tuesday. The beta was only out 5 days. Where was it exiting out at you, Curtly? And Zach, how are you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Great to have you here. Oh yeah, the beta is still at least, I would say, 2 to 4 weeks away from being released. I was thinking about running that truck again today, but then I went ahead and pulled out another skin that I created. Are you running Can of Dream by chance, Curtly? I'm probably another 2 to 4 weeks before the beta goes live to everybody. Someone else had the same problem crashing out. What other mods are you running with Coast to Coast? Yep, and I knew this was going to happen. Yeah, it's not gonna, apparently cannot cut the truck this sharp. As long as we don't hit that truck right there, we're gonna be good. Yeah, I may have to remove the fenders on this, and I really don't want to. Yeah, right now I am literally stuck right in this position. Yeah, I think it's a hitbox there between the trailer and the fenders. I am literally stuck right here. I cannot get this straightened out. Oh, way to go, Cody. You're not supposed to disconnect the trailer. Oh, I guess you still need to turn off... Now you need to turn off the engine to unload. Oh man, they're totally screwing everything up. And thank you there, and I'm probably gonna totally butcher your name, Evalio, and I do hope I'm saying that properly. Alright, one thing that I do need to do is get over to a repair shop because I've got to get rid of those fenders. And where is there one here in Clovis? We're gonna do this the easy way. Bye-bye fenders. As much as I wanted that truck with those on there today, it's not gonna happen. And let's repair everything from all that damage that I did there. Alright, now we're good to go. Alright, roger that on the Evo. And I just crashed out, guys. Give me one moment. I'll be right back in the game. And watch, we probably lost where we were at, too. Nope, apparently not. All right. We're free as the wind, but we still got the fenders on there. Let's try that again. Yeah, they're still working on it, though. That's the thing. And please don't crash this time. Just in case, we are going to save it right here so I don't have to do that all over again. Alright, we're good. Let's see where we can get our butts going to now. Yeah, let's go up to Santa Fe with a load of ice cream picking up from General Mills. That sounds like a really good run, and it's a hot load. So, giving us a whole day and a half to get there. Where are they, kind of crazy? Killer Kid, not a whole lot. Frank 64's realistic graphics mod. The trailer wheels from Bora. Let's see what else. I have a no HDR mod going on. and real company logo 3D. There's other than that, it's basically Viper's Peterbilt and some skins. It would, while you're crashing, if you're on coast to coast, what are you on, 2.5.2? And that is weird, Tevin. A lot of these loads are no more than 30,000 pounds or so. Alright, and that crashing is caused by the GTM emergency flares, actually, because it's trying to look for a Portland police car, and that mod doesn't have it in, so that's why you're crashing. You may need to either avoid the area or remove GTM's emergency flares. And Evo, thank you so much for the subscribe. I do appreciate it. And that's the load weight is eventually gonna be fixed. I mean, we're only a week into the beta, so when more bug fixes come out, we'll definitely start seeing, hopefully, the weights go up. We are running a 60 series Detroit diesel, 600 horsepower. Roger that, Tevin. Then thank you so much for the subscribe and letting me know. An 18-speed Eaton Fuller. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, stupid AI. You try to time it so you don't need to slow down, and the idiots just stop right there for you. and then they send us all the way around the building just to get loaded. Thank you so much, General Mills. I do, Tevin, but I do not use it. Hey, yes I am, Thomas. About the only time I use my Discord is if I am on multiplayer, and that's about it. You mean Vipers? Yeah, this is his 132 beta test mod upload. Alright, Tevin, catch you later. Breakfast for dinner is like the best thing ever. Yeah, I just forced my way out. I'm not waiting for traffic to clear. If I had a choice of only SCS trucks, W900 easily. And in case you guys are wondering why there's so much traffic in the middle of the night, I've actually turned it up because in my previous streams I had like literally no traffic whatsoever. I appreciate that, Evo. I need to get an updated picture out there. What has changed is no longer use the Razer Kraken Pros that are in the picture, and I don't have that same tower anymore either. Hey, LeVar, happy Friday to you. And as always, guys, if you are enjoying today's live stream, make sure you leave the, yeah, way to go, Coda, learn to talk. Leave a thumbs up on the video. If you are not already subscribed, slap that red subscribe button, enable notifications by clicking on the bell. That way you get an email every time I do go live. Now that it's on the workshop, well, at least on the DLC page, I would imagine probably here within the, I'm going to say by the end of October we're going to have it, but it could also be early November. It very well could be in closed beta testing, as this 132 is now on public beta. I have absolutely no idea. Not yet, and no idea when that's going to be coming either. I did get a... Now, are your subscriptions private, Zach? If your subscriptions are private to where no one can see them, I do not get the notification. And once we get our butts up to Santa Fe, we are going to go ahead and park the reefer, and we're going to pull out a dry van. Oh, sorry, Zach, I had misunderstood you. Oh, so did not mean to go to second. Sat game? What do you mean, Martin? In single player, not so much, Zach, but you definitely can in multiplayer. first game that I ever bought for a computer is, that's actually going back to the 90s. That would have been Fighter's Anthology. Hey, Luke, how's it going today? Oh my goodness, Coda. Learn how to read a GPS, you idiot. Why the hell I didn't get on there, I have no idea. It's bringing us up here to get on 40. Probably the truck that I drove back when I was driving, which would be the Freight Shaker FLD 120. That truck that definitely does not have a cool factor such as Viper's Peterbilt Modified here. Oh yeah, I drove on the real world for over the road for about 8 years, and then I did local stuff driving coal bucket. Max, multiplayer will not ever support a beta. You will need, if you're running the beta, you need to downgrade. I'm running it, LeVar. And once 132 goes live, it's probably going to take a few days for Truckers MP to get themselves updated too. Just got to be patient, and why I always recommend, if you're going to run a beta, that you use a separate profile away from single player and multiplayer. Oh, I'm sorry. If I can only read. I am sorry, Max. As far as I know, multiplayer should work with VR. I thought I had totally misread that. I apologize. I've got my chat off on another screen, and it's a little bit on the smaller side, so that's why I did screw up there. And I picked up my new glasses earlier this week, and apparently I still can't see with them. Yeah, you don't want to see me drive without my glasses. I am literally blind as a bat. Oh hell, I will make fun of myself all day long. I mean, if you cannot laugh, there's really no purpose, really. You've got to have a sense of humor, and so many people these days don't. And Max, thank you so much for the subscribe. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I did see the FLD 2.0 is updated for the beta, the Argosy, and the 9800. I was laughing myself, Kemuel. Hey Miles, how are you doing today? Alright, so I don't have to put myself back in Phoenix. I'm going to go by the garage here in Tucson, and then we're going to get that trailer over here so we can use it. That I could not tell you, Kelly. And there is still a lot of work and bugs to be fixed. I mean, that is my rough guesstimate, is 2 to 4 weeks before we get the beta. Oregon, we're going to see that after 1.32. And B. Kersey, how's it going today? Thank you so much for the follow there on Mixer. And no, LeVar, we're just on the base map today. Those were some darn good drawings. And so I can get myself some fuel here, we're going to go ahead and get this upgraded. Alright, trailer manager, we're going to park the reefer. And we're going to go to, which one? There we go. We're going to relocate to Santa Fe. And then we're going to use. Please make sure I grab the one with super singles here in the back. Yes, I did. Alright, let's see where we can go with the dry van. Not much. Let's go ahead and take some dry milk up to Kayenta, though. And I particularly do not like European trucks, but some of the cars over there in the game are a hell of a lot better than what we have here in ATS. I was going to run with that, but I normally run the N14 with the W9. The engine sounds come from Klipsch version 2.7. That only 2.5 is on the workshop. There is a, you would be able to grab the 2.7 from the SCS forums. And the name of the mod is like, tried to remember the name of it off the top of my head. It's like a sound mod for the W900, and down below on the links you would see version 2.7, and that's the one that I'm running. Oh great, that one's turning in front of me too. I guess we just might have to sneak around them. Martin, the cargo market is now a part of the game. You don't need to use it, but if you want to, we've got trailer ownership there for it. Yo, Zachy, how's it going today? Ah, damn it, Cody, you cut it too short. And of course, you're not able to bump the dock on this one. And there's the look of the Peter car with the dry van on there, and again, super singles on the back. Sparko, once released, it will update automatically. The only DLCs that I do not have are you referencing for ATS or ETS2, Ivo? Are you referring to the engines or the other sounds, Kelly? The only mods that I don't have for ATS are the paint jobs. The only one paint job that I've got is the Dragon from the Christmas event in 2016. Was the game gifted to you, or are you running a cracked version? Give me one moment here, guys. I'm going to grab that link for Kelly. I'm just going to throw the engine mod up there. And of course, I alt-tab out and you guys can't see anything or hear anything either, so I do apologize. As long as your game is not cracked and it's registered on Steam, you will not have any issues. There you go, Kelly. Let me take a look at them. And of course, we can't. Of course, that goes to back to coastline mining. Well, we were going to totally screw up this traffic because I am pulling out. Ah, you stupid Jeep. ATSmods.lt, Martin. It's right on the first page. Kind of hard to see, but if we're in the middle of the day, you'll see, like, take a look at the first yellow light from the back. Look right below that, you'll see a little shiny piece. That's actually a shock, and right behind that, right above the axle, is going to be one of the air ride bags. And that's for a engine mod that pretty much totally blows away anything that SCS comes out with. You need to create a skin in order to do that, Kemuel. Oh, probably the most popular outlaw today that's doing country music, George, is going to be Toby Keith. Whoops, that's what I get for driving outside. I've only got 4 air horns on the top because I have the cab lights on a right on the sun visor for at least for this truck. And there I go again, not paying attention to GPS. That is still yet to be decided. SES wants to, but that also comes to where we need to vote for with our wallets. So once SES stops making money off of map expansions, they're probably going to stop doing the adding states to the game. There is going to be another SES developer live stream coming up sometime in September. So definitely keep your eyes and ears open for that news. And hopefully they broadcast it somewhere else than Steam this time. The ETS2 and the ATS live streams, I could not get connected to that. So, I mean, hell, do it on YouTube, please. Since multiplayer only supports official, if they don't add the entire United States SCS, then neither will Truckers MP. Well, the rumor is right now, Mohegan, a senior beta tester for SCS, had mentioned that Oregon is going to be $17.99. That's it, get that Airstream out of the way because I'm gonna mash the motor. am very seldom on multiplayer. I'm actually waiting for Truckers MP new game mode. Chances are it's going to be a server that you're going to rent. I don't believe they're going to be having 8,000 servers just for everybody to play with their friends. Kind of like Farm Simulator 17. You would be able to rent a server and then do whatever, basically. That's what I'm going to be guessing what Truckers MP is going to be going to on their new game mode. And if I'm going to be renting a server, it damn well better support mods. Did you guys see this here? We've got a side-by-side running along the road here. Actually, I'm going to block the road here, so, yeah, because I ran across this the other day when I was playing. I did one run Wednesday night and ran across it, and it's like, what the hell is that thing? I mean, those things are not legal on the roads. Why they added it, I have no idea. But damn, that is one ugly driver. Well, they are eventually going to be coming Evo. That's almost guaranteed. Holy moly, Tim. Yes, it's been a long time. How's it going? And slowly but surely, Evo, we are getting more content. Just gotta be patient. Jesse, how's it going? Right now we are on our way over to Kayenta in Arizona. Just like a real-life four-wheeler, pull out in front of a truck thinking we're able to stop on a dime. Yeah, I'm currently running the 1.32 beta, Tim. If you do upgrade to the beta, well, just definitely use a new profile or one that hasn't had mods run on it. Okay, that we're missing a stoplight there. And can't use the CB, Caleb. It is just there for decoration. You're going to use OBS with it, Tim. I am in single player, I am not in multiplayer, so even if I was in multiplayer, I very seldom talk on a CB, just way too many idiots. And just like the real world, there's a reason why Channel 19 is called Sesame Street. Ah, sweetness. I am running mods on this, not a whole lot of them. Definitely don't run any trailer mods. Welcome back, Tevin. I'll tell you when I get there, Jesse. I really don't know, to be honest with you. Since my mom's in the hospital, I'm probably not going back over there tonight, and definitely tomorrow morning. But I've been getting up in the mornings at 5 o'clock, so I am a little bit on the more tired side than what I normally am. You know what the chicken coops can do, right, Zach? Three-second rule, Tevin. Alright, you take care, Curtly. We'll catch you on the next one. Keep that shiny side up, driver. Uh-oh, what do we got going on up here? And let's all slow down and gawk as we go by an accident scene. Favorite truck, Tevin, is the W900. Oh, they always do around accident scenes. And of course I can't see. There we are. We're in there. All depends on the mod creator, Martin. I'm gonna cut it here, guys. I do need to get myself some dinner, and I'm gonna relax for a little bit. I do want to thank you for watching today. If you have not already caught it, my name is Coda. The channel's name is Amazing ATS. Dewan, how's it going? We'll catch you on the flip-flop. You guys have a great rest of your Friday nights. Keep that shiny side up and keep on trucking.